Writing and research assignments are a big part of college, and the style in which they are written is as important as the words themselves. A style is a format or convention for the documentation and presentation of your research and sources. Research papers are written in styles adopted by different academic and professional fields. The style most used in the fields of behavioral and social science is the American Psychological Association style, known as APA style. APA style is a little more detailed than other documentation styles and has short parenthetical citations in the text, key to an alphabetical list of references that appears at the end of the work. APA style is explained in the most current edition of the Publication Manual of the American Psychological Association. Purchase this book right away if you don't already have it and get to know it well. It's the only source for the correct APA style, and it gives detailed advice on every aspect of writing papers, from selecting a topic to submitting the completed paper. If you aren't already familiar with APA style, or any style for that matter, browse the APA manual, then read the introduction and Chapter 2 on manuscript structure and content before participating in this instruction, and you'll have a better understanding of the importance of proper document formatting. You may ask, why all the fuss over things like line spacing, parenthetical citation, which is also called in-text citation, and the font? Isn't the content what's most important? After all, I've spent hours researching and even more hours writing. The answer is found in Chapter 8, the publication process. Formatting isn't about appearance, it's about an organized presentation of your research and documentation of your sources for the benefits of your readers. If you intend to pursue a college education, you'll need basic competence with computer word processing to complete your writing and research assignments correctly. If you are inexperienced with word processing, find some instruction as soon as possible. The college has resources to help you learn. More than likely, your classmates who are Microsoft Word gurus would also be more than happy to show you how to format a Word document and help you become more proficient on your own. This tutorial describes formatting a Microsoft Word document. Don't be intimidated by Microsoft Word's menus and displays. You'll only need to know a few settings to get your APA document properly formatted. A Word document contains the header at the top half-inch of the page, the footer at the bottom half-inch of the page, and the body between the header and the footer. The footer is rarely used and discouraged in APA style. The body is available for text entry when the document is opened. The header must be opened to change settings and enter text, and then closed to return to the body. Let's start by formatting a new blank Word document. The cursor will be in the upper left corner of the body. In the body of the document, click the Page Layout tab, then Margins, then select Normal 1-inch margins. Click Home, then select Times New Roman font, then select 12-point font size. Click and open the paragraph dialog box, then select 0 left and right indentation. Then select 0 before and after spacing, then select double line spacing. Next, check the box that says No extra spacing between paragraphs of the same style. Now click OK or Default and close the paragraph dialog box. Don't forget this step or else Word will leave gaps between the paragraphs and default back. Now we need to set up the header of the document. Double-click at the very top of the page to open the header. Right-click and choose Times New Roman 12-point font. Now click Select Different First Page. Type running head, part or all of the title of your essay. Tab to the right margin, enter 1 as the page number. That's page 1. Now let's set up the header for the rest of the pages in the document. Go to page 2 in your document and open the header on page 2. Tab to the right margin. From the menu, select Page Number, Current Position, and Plain Number. 2 should appear as a page number. Double-click to close the header. Now both the headers are set up for the essay. 1/3 of the way down the page, type your full title, your name, and your school's name centered. On the lower third of the page, type the words author note centered. Then type your name, your class, the assignment, and your school email address. Now we're going on to page 2 of your research paper. On this page, we're going to set the header again, except we're going to omit the words running head. Now, in the body, write your abstract. Center the word abstract as a title, and remember that an abstract is never more than half a page. Page 3. Your header should already be set and should be the same as the one on page 2. Now double-click back in the body, center the title, then indent and start to type. Remember that your computer screen may look slightly different from this one. If you're not sure where to find the tabs or dialog boxes that you need, just type what you want to do into the help box and Word will point you in the right direction. Also, remember, one of the nice things about APA style is that you can list subtitles, if necessary, throughout your essay. Usually the last page or two is subtitled discussion, and that is where you can discuss your argument. Now you're ready to type your research paper. Good luck!